Hi, I'm Chef Cristian from Tampa Bay Chef Services. Today we're going to do chicken caprese. This is a nice recipe, goes really well with pasta, and we're sticking to this Italian theme we've been doing throughout some other videos on our website. So we're doing the chicken caprese. Now the first thing that we're going to do is take some chicken and I'm going to trim it. I'm going to trim all the visible fat off of this chicken breast. This is just a skinless, boneless chicken breast. Okay, so you want to get this little tag off of it and trim any visible fat off of it. And then you don't have to do this, but I'm going to butterfly it. And the reason I'm butterflying it is just because it makes more surface area, makes the chicken bigger, and it cooks faster. Now to butterfly it, basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting through the middle of the chicken. I'm not going all the way through, and I'm kind of opening it like a book. So there's now one layer, and it kind of looks like a heart-shaped piece of chicken. So I've got these all nice and done already. And I'm just going to salt and pepper them. I got some nice sea salt here. And I'm going to dredge them. Now usually when you dredge, it's flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs. But I'm actually skipping the flour stage because it's not really necessary. The breadcrumbs will stick to the chicken even if you've just got a little bit of egg on there. So here I go. Just going to coat this in the breadcrumbs. Make sure that it's nicely coated. Just going to tap it so that the bread just sticks to the egg that's on the chicken. And I'm going to put it on this foil here. Now, the reason I put foil on this baking sheet is because it makes it really easy to clean it up. As soon as you're done cooking, just take the foil, throw it in the garbage. You don't really have anything to clean up. Another thing to know is when you're using foil, you'll notice the foil has a shiny side and a non-shiny side. And the easy pun to remember is that the non-shiny side is the non-sticky side. So I'm using the non-shiny side on top so the food won't stick to that aluminum foil. Okay, just going to bread this here. And on the foil, I got one more. Just a little bit of salt. Or pepper, should I say. And some sea salt. Goes in the egg. The egg acts sort of like a glue and sticks the breadcrumbs onto it. And then I'm just going to pat it into the breadcrumbs. Okay, so I've got these, and they're ready to go into the oven. I've got the oven preheated at 400 degrees. It is a convection oven, so it is going to work a little faster than most regular ovens. It should shave about 10 minutes off of the cooking time, and these should be done in approximately 15 to 20 minutes if you've got your oven really nice and hot. So these are ready to go in. So the chicken just came out of the oven. It's about 90% cooked, and the reason is because we're going to put some ingredients on it and then we're going to throw it back in the oven. Now if the chicken's fully cooked, it's okay. With this recipe, there's plenty of moisture coming from the tomatoes and the cheese, so even if your chicken's a little overcooked, it'll still be really nice and juicy. So I'm going to put some slices of fresh tomato on each breast, and then we're going to top that off with some buffalo mozzarella or bocconcini, if you have some. And that's going to make it nice and cheesy and melty. All the good things that we like with Italian food. And I'm going to put a basil leaf right on top. And that's just going to give it some flavor. And back in the oven it goes. The oven's still at 400, and we should just keep it in there till you can see the cheese melt. So these just came out of the oven. They were in there for about 7 minutes or so. Cheese is nicely melted. And these go really great with any type of pasta. They can even go on the side of a salad. What I'm doing here is I'm putting them on top of some capellini or angel hair pasta, and it makes a really nice dinner. So there you go. This is what it looks like. Maybe put a little bit of fresh chopped basil on top of that to give it even more flavor. And that's all there is to caprese chicken. Thank you very much for watching, and for more videos, tune in to www.tampabaychef.com. Thanks.